What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Dual Mod Survival. I'm here with B somewhere.
Hello.
And we're on episode 82. Last episode, we got ourselves hooked up with a sweet set of power armor. Between that last episode and this one, I adjusted a few things. I lowered the mechanical assistance a lot, and also the cooling, because I think that was draining the power a lot. And also, I figured out why the lightning isn't working. The lightning summoner requires 490 kilojoules per tick. I don't even have that much kilojoules just in total, so might not be able to use that one for a while. But anyways, I'm here in the quarry just because, just doing a little bit of mining, having some fun, just clearing out some terrain, just destroying all things. Oh, hey, look, I made a mess. Oh, that's just, let's just activate miner mode. Oh, hey, look, it's all gone. Oh, we have all this mess. Oh, let's just turn our magnet on. Oh, it's all gone. So good. Oh, how I love the things that I do. Hey, look, diamonds. Fine. Alrighty, so this episode, last episode, I said I had a build I want to do, and I'm about ready to do it. Just over here, having some fun with the mining, because this is just so much fun to not do all the time. Yeah. Alright, so turn off mining mode, and fix my inventory real fast. Just put that guy back. That down, that can go in, and perfect. That's the extent of my inventory now. So let me just get to here. Oh, it's so good. Such teleport. Hey, B, what are you up to?
Just, building.
Building?
Making things look prettier.
Making things look prettier. Oh, wow, I just got a villager trophy.
Oh, you're a hero. Gonna add that to my action figure collection.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what you're doing.
Hello.
Hanging out with the prisoners?
Yep.
I see how you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you live for.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this guy?
His name is Ash. You can go look. Yeah.
Nice. And this guy?
Oops, sorry.
Gotta open it.
I'll open it for you.
Mr. Clean.
It's the new improved Mr. Clean. Trying to escape.
What's this one's name? Dog meat? Not love.
Yep.
Nice. I like it. I like this one's skin. I really like it. Jack Frost.
Yep. I like his skin too. He looks really good.
Here's that trophy for you. It's a rotten flesh.
Yeah.
Woo. This guy. Jabba the Hutt. Alright. Pretty accurate. And
This guy.
Satan.
He captured Satan himself.
Did he have that chest plate on him?
Yeah, he did. I don't know
Interesting.
why he has that, but he has it.
Pretty cool models. I like them.
Oh man.
Those are the blood magic demons, by the way, that we killed. So those are all tamed. After you defeat them, you get the tame version of them. So we gave them all a nice little cell.
Do you think they need a?
No,
whatever it is.
Fine.
No, they don't. Alright. Good.
Alrighty, so I'm ready to set up that build I was talking to you about. So let me explain why we're about to do what we're about to do. So in AE, there's two main ways of automating something. So there is the upon request automation, and then there's the items on hand automation. So those aren't technical terms by any means, that's just what I call them. So these blood magic potions I did, that helped a lot in the creation of the mining spell. They have all these alchemy that are automated. These are all set as on-demand crafting. So like I have a pattern, I request it, and it does the thing. So if I wanted to come in here, request simple catalyst, boom, boom, it does it, right? Thing is, if you remember back when we were doing this, there was a huge problem with it. If it didn't have all the items, it would push some of them before getting the rest of them, and if there was a similar item here, so there's 2 redstone, it would stack them instead of putting them in separate spots. So that was no good. So one way to do it is just to make sure you have them on hand, which is the other kind of automation. I was trying to think, do we have any builds where we actually do that? Does our steel do that? I think our steel does that. So like our steel is set to create down here whenever we need more. So like I think it stopped. Yeah, so it's done. Like we have enough steel, so it's not going to insert any more charcoal. Right? So that is just set. So if we ever drop below any more steel, so if we look at steel, I don't know what our number is, but if I take all that out, hey look, it's starting to put more in. Once that fills up, it'll probably put in some charcoal. Maybe. Oh no, never mind. Alright, that's not all. That goes off of coal coke. Never mind, maybe that's not how it works. Anyways, the idea of it is if you make it a build go whenever you need more of the item. Pretty much through level emitters. That's the best way to do it. So those are the two builds. And the one downstairs for the blood alchemy stuff is on demand, which is not good. It'd be so much better if it was keep items on hand. So instead of going, first of all, if we want to count that many rooms, it's at least 30. I think it's like 28 actually. There's like 28 different rooms down there. That's a lot of rooms. I don't want to change up every single one of those because I would have to remove the pattern, move up the interface, make the interface have all the items in it configured, and then put level emitters underneath all of them, set them all to the right item and the right amount, and do that over and over again. So I thought of another way to make that work remotely, pretty much, to do the same thing. So I can turn any build that's upon request into items stocked. So in order to do that, I'm just going to need a couple things. And this is going to be infinitely expandable because those are the best way to build things. So if I give myself a storage bus and interface, a chest, translocators, cable. Alright, so that should be everything that I need. Actually, I want diamond nugget as well. Alright, and that will do. Alrighty, so pretty much, sorry for the frame rate, but pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up a chest here. I guess one more thing I should explain. So this is 1.6 that we're in, by the way. And if you didn't know, if for some reason you did not know at this point, we're playing 1.6.4. And 1.7 AE2 changes it so that way you can put a storage bus on an interface and it will just keep items stocked. So it's doing exactly what we're trying to do, and it works perfectly. However, in 1.6 it doesn't work because it will loop on itself and it will try and use the items that are in it because it's a storage bus. So it just doesn't work. So this is my workaround to it because it's so convenient to have. Go in the back for 1 second. So I'm going to put a storage bus there on that chest. To drop the priority by a lot. So. Alright. So it's just going to sit there. So now that's there. So now everything's in the chest we'll have access to. So we only have one diamond nugget. Actually, let me show you. So you look, no diamond nuggets. Throw that in. Oops. We should have a diamond nugget now, right? So boom. So now I have so this chest is just an extension of the ME system now. So now if I put an interface right here, and I say, we'll use Simple Catalyst actually, just because that's a good one. And we'll say export config Simple Catalysts. So now downstairs it should have started crafting up because it's in crafting mode. Crafting up a Simple Catalyst. Boom. So now we have one Simple Catalyst. Now what we can do is we can say, instead of making it 64 that we want to keep on hand here and then putting the storage bus on it, if we translocate here, put the nugget on this guy, and then regulate 64 of them through the translocator. Just take a second. regulate 64 of them, whenever we start this, you'll see it'll go. Except it's not doing it. Because it's going to use itself again. So that doesn't work. So this is the problem. All right, let me think. All right, let me come back here in a moment and see if I can get this to work. Because like I said, this was what was going to happen because it wants to use. It's just this is just sending the same item, or, continuously. So I'll be back here in a second, see if I can make this work the way I wanted it to. Alright, so I took a lot of time thinking about it, and it's just not going to work the way I wanted it to work, unfortunately. I wanted to make it so I could do, 8 of them here, but that's just not going to happen. I do think of a way to make it work with just 1 per setup, which, is alright, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate. I really wanted it to work the way it did, but it just wasn't behaving with the settings that I thought would work, so it is what it is. But anyways, so the way I can make this work, if I do an import bus on here, tell active with signal, if I do a level emitter there, and I say simple catalysts emit when levels are below 2 stacks. So we'll say that. So what this will do, and I'm hoping this works correctly, but it might not. If it doesn't, there's one other way that I can make it work. So I might have to do that. This is just becoming a headache. Let's give it a try. Yeah, so I mean, it's technically going up, but it's just going to keep going. Just kind of unfortunate. I mean, the other option is use a timer, but it's singles. So it's just going to move them right away. I mean, so it'll give it a moment where it's like, okay, I need more, so it'll initiate the crafting. So I'm sure if we look over here, it's out of control. Oh no, maybe not. Let's go check. Oh no, because it's regulating a stack, so actually this won't work. Oh, and I need a storage bus as well on here, don't I? Maybe. Nice. This is just becoming a mess. Not turning out at all how I wanted it to. Whoa. Here's priority. It's a lot of glowstone that just went in there. Did you just request a ton of glowstone?
No.
Oh. Just decided to throw it all in there. Alright, so that turned off now. Yeah, so it turned off, and we should have access now to 88 catalysts. Good. So now if I remove a stack, it'll turn back on. I could probably have this respond to redstone too. Maybe if I just made this a stack as well. That might work, because then it won't be able to fill up what it wants in here until it's actually at 64. We'll let this go for a little bit and see how that works. I mean, it's not perfect. Perfect way would just be you can go and change all the builds. But, you know, it is what it is. Actually, speaking of which, since it didn't have a good example of the key items on hand, what I'm going to do, let me get a level emitter. Hopefully I get this to work. Do I have everything in here? I do. So I got level emitter. So I'm going to go update one of my old builds and see, well, and pretty much make it work the way I was explaining. So if we head over this way through New Venice. So remember our obsidian generator? Works amazingly.
I was just using it. I just decorated, so now you're gonna tear apart.
I'm not gonna tear it apart now.
You're not gonna tear apart?
All I'm gonna do is dig down here. Yeah, about right here. Alright, where's our closest AE hookup?
It's about it's all the way in, you know, our doom rooms. Offshoots, so you want me to just build one over to you?
That's fine. Okay, let me grab my wand. If I can find it.
It's really far out.
Where is my wand? Is my wand on the pedestal?
Yeah, it is. You want me to get it for you?
That's fine.
I'll get it for you.
So I pretty much just need to run some wiring all the way over there. It isn't terrible. Not fun, not terrible.
Here you go.
Thanks. Portable hole. Oh no, we have AE right here.
Oh, do we? That's great.
Yeah, I could have swore that we did. Yeah, because we have a transition plane. Or annihilation plane, or whatever it's called. Yeah, transition plane.
Are you adding a console in here? ME terminal? No.
No.
I'm gonna add a terminal in here then.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah,
So,
terminals everywhere.
so anyways, what I can do is if I... How much obsidian do we have in the system? 575?
Yeah.
So if I put this guy right here. Oh god. Stop, 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 stop. Some obsidian, now we have 670, 670 some. Do that. So, okay, so it's going to emit when we are below what? How much obsidian do you want to keep on hand at a time? 1,000?
Yeah, about 1,000 sounds good.
Alright, so you see we are below 1,000. Turns on.
That's fantastic.
And it builds up. As you can see, it's going really fast. I love it. And boom, we hit 1,000. And it turns off. Pretty good, yeah? So then anytime we use obsidian that drops us below 1,000, kicks on, and we get more. Got a bit of a slime problem there. Yeah, so that's what it is of keeping items stocked. You know what a good example is our wither spawner. We keep 64 stars. Anyways, I've been meaning to do that for the obsidian for a long time, so it's a good thing I finally did it. Yeah, so let's go check on this cat. Let's see if it actually is doing anything. Because the thing is, I want it to be available in the system, but at the same time, not available in the system, essentially. And it just doesn't work that way. Yeah, this just doesn't want to work. which is unfortunate. I mean, I do have one other option, which is sketchy at best, but it would work. So pretty much if I put a timer and I say timer go only so often and just imports them all in, go ahead and import them all in until we have 64. Pretty much. And then turn it off with the level emitter. I mean, it's not the way I would like to do it, but don't really have much of a choice. So let's see if I do that. Do I have a screwdriver? I do. Like every 20 seconds.
Are you in the ME system?
What?
Are you in the ME system? Like, are you?
I just updated you.
Oh, well, I was about to start updating it, so I didn't know if you're doing something. I just
hang on for one moment.
All right.
Alright, so this is turned off while we are below 64. So then this will sit here and build up to 64. Oh, that should be that. Should be extract only. Maybe. No, it's probably not right at all. I don't think I want you. A bit more above. There we go. So now it should import in all these when it ticks. Should. And then that should make this it's not a long enough pulse. The struggle. Come on. Just want to work. It's gonna make me put a repeater. Alright, so anyways, it would do that. And the thing is then it's gonna put them in there. This is just a dumb build. To say the least. This just isn't working at all the way I wanted to.
Can I update the system now or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we'll be back here in a little bit. I'm gonna think on this a little bit more. Alright, so we're back. As you can see, I've been doing some crazy stuff. And it still doesn't work. I don't know if there's a way. If there is, I haven't yet to think of it. I will continue to think of it, but we're out of time in this episode. So I'm sorry this episode was not nearly as productive. But, hey, I can do this.
No, my.
So that's a plus. But this doesn't work. But the good news is I've been messing with this so much that we have 425 symbol catalysts now.
Boo.
Oh, plus another 64. Woo. So yeah, this is a subnetwork, by the way. If it would have worked, it would have been really cool, but it doesn't. Because since I was trying to get it to be existing in the system and not existing in systems, I figured, oh, let's do two systems. It still doesn't work. Because it just still becomes recursive, and it's just, Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed me tinkering around with the AE stuff and all that. I'm sorry it didn't work. Like I said, I'm going to continue to think on it. If if I ever think of something to make this work, it's just not supposed to work in 1.6. But if I can think of a way around it, I definitely will. Like I said, there's the timer idea so pretty much it would fill up the container and then extract it every so often, and eventually, you know, in the time where it's not extracting, it'll fill up, and then at level limit to turn it off. That way it would work. It's not good, but it's a thing. So I don't know. It's just not worth it if it's the only way that this is going to work. Because I wanted to be able to do 8 items all at once, because there's a lot of items we would just want to keep on hand at any given time. But anyways, that'll do for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. See you.
See ya.